Dead.
Welcome to episode 17 titled Dance Party. It's actually more like... That's the music we hear just on repeat in the background.
Dem beat still.
Yeah.
Great.
It's just one guy with a flute.
Not playing it, making those noises with his mouth.
Yes.
He's just holding it. He's like, I don't actually know how to play this.
So he's just hoping no one notices, but he's like blowing past. You guys you guys were talking about potentially splitting up and finding the people in this hall of 2,500 people separately. Or
we're going together.
You guys are currently at the base of the Viscount's.
The voice of wisdom spoke to us.
I killed the empathy.
I got you.
I killed empathy.
It fell out of my glasses.
The women we were looking for were
There's two women and one man.
Yeah.
Lady Edretha Splinterbone.
We've been through this.
You missed all this. Or
Did I miss all this?
Yeah, when you were straw pulling.
Arvin and Maudette. We got there. He's up to date now.
Yeah.
One's a vile woman, one's a merchant, one's a peasant.
Got there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Literally and figuratively.
What do
I
you
won't
call
write any more right
recap
notes
of a
anymore.
recap?
Unnecessary.
No more notes.
How are all these people dressed? Are they dressed like really like sick?
Yeah, they're very fancy. A lot of fancy dress. You guys, he noticed right away that you guys weren't from Cellophase.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, what's the noise?
And you guys look like adventurers in a hall full of lavish guests and like
All right. Well,
partygoers. Is
I'm.
it a masquerade?
I came out of my desert phage, and I'm going to because I feel really left
River
out,
phage,
and for
river phage.
Sorry, my river phage, because I mean he already knows that we're not from here, but I feel really left out, so I'm casting disguise self. I'm going to just look banging.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Cool. Let's go find a vile woman. I feel like
As
she's the
you
easiest.
change, I'm just gonna like book it towards you, and though I am taller than you, gonna crouch
I
down
don't
and like
think-
waist hug you.
I don't think she looks like a vile woman. I think because he really was the one that didn't like her.
Why?
He called her a vile
He
woman.
called her a vile woman. I don't
Yeah,
think she's
probably
actually-
because she looks. Like,
The peasant's probably the easiest to find.
I don't think so.
Well, they're going to be very much
A
sticking
peasant's not going to dress like a peasant to the ball.
But maybe
they
she
don't
can't
have an
afford.
option.
Maybe she can't afford anything
Yeah.
fancy. So maybe it's like.
Let's find the guy then.
We haven't even tried talking to anybody. We don't know.
Good point. I'm just gonna like, whatever person's like,
Dancing
past me, I'm
closest
just
to-
gonna be like, excuse me, I'm looking for Lady Adrinda Splinterbone.
You also forgot to do your chaos roll, which has a story prompt.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh, forgetting the chaos roll is a story prompt.
No, you still get that. You didn't use it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Checks out,
forgetting
checks out.
one is. That's a good one. I like that.
Yep.
Because it happens so often.
So often.
You gotta stack it. Stack it on the 20.
Just
You're
stack
the
it.
one who decided that was a good
didn't-
idea.
yeah, but it doesn't fit on my itty bitty.
A swirling mist
You
of
can make it
red
fit.
begins to surround you.
What?
You hear a familiar chuckle.
Oh no.
Well, you've messed up, haven't you?
Nope.
Do you accept blame or refuse fault?
Oh, it's the Spearmanite.
Come on,
I'll
Hamish.
take the blame.
Yeah, man, I fucked up. I'm
I
sorry.
did.
Such honesty deserves an equal amount of leniency. You take 2 d8 points of damage.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's nothing.
Leniency.
You take 8 points of damage.
That's nothing. What's
made the
8
right-
plus 3?
You made the
I
right
can do
choice.
it. It's 11.
Good for you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mom.
So proud.
How is the dancing happening? Like, is everybody just like dancing, or they're doing that sort of like medieval dance thing where they're all like switching partners? At any point, can I like swoop in and like join the dancing?
It looks like there's 2,500 people here, so like
Okay.
people are just kind of like, there's like
You know how they're
groups, there's like
dancing?
cliques that are dancing, right?
I bet you.
So you could there's probably one that could get in, you could cut into, but it's not one of the dances that's happened close to. They're just kind of like mingling, like there's one that's kind of like swaying side to side. There's one that looks a bit more like fiendish, almost like tribal in their dancing, right?
Interesting. Interesting.
You think travel and fiendishness are the same?
Yeah, in this description that I'm giving, yes.
Cool.
It's fiendishly tribal.
I just imagine this whole dance floor is like any club in Mass Effect.
But you potentially could find one that you could cut in and attempt to dance with a perform check. The person you ask the question to doesn't even respond.
Oh, that's very rude.
Is there anyone obviously not dancing? Standing around the
There's a
entrance?
few people. Yeah, there's some people near the windows that look over the city that are bathed in the dark red sunset color. That they're just kind of like having small conversations.
Well, I'm gonna start with them. They're not dancing. They might be easier to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over as she's suggesting this and go and join somebody dancing. And like looking her in the eyes as I do so.
We'll
But you
never
just
find her
came
again.
back.
Never find her again.
I'm not leaving her.
Oh, okay.
What would you like from that, Justin? Do you want?
You make a perform dance check.
I don't know when
I
give
want
you
to
that.
laugh when she fails.
You gain +5 on the roll.
Or not. Just kidding. Or
Oh, I need
yes,
it. I need it. I need it.
9+.
Well, okay, yes. What's perform?
Perform.
Perform
Charisma.
is
Wait,
charisma.
that's a 6.
Ah.
11+.
12.
Your dancing is slightly passable, but you're not really
Yay!
like you're like a beat behind because you're like watching the person dance and like,
right.
but they kind of just they don't acknowledge you because that's not what happens here. In the group of some dancers just about 30 feet away from you, a piece of webbing comes down,
Nope.
grabs one of them and drags them up to the roof. With a scream, there is some sound of crunching, and a few gory bones fall down, but the people underneath are still dancing, not even missing a step that someone just got taken away.
As I'm still like awkwardly dancing, I'm gonna yell at Krilo. And is it like super loud in here, or is it like?
There's 2,500 people, so yeah.
Okay,
there's
well then I'm
like-
going to cast message at Krilo because I figure this is probably easier than like shouting her. I'm gonna be like, have we tried to stop? Have we tried to stop that yet?
Well, nobody pays attention to it, so, no.
But we do, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of random. We haven't really been close enough to anybody to do anything yet.
Okay.
So, if you get the chance, I mean, give it a go.
Okay, I'll try. Spin.
Okay, I'm fine.
All right, I'm going to, for the appropriate amount of time, so as not to be rude to these random people who are not acknowledging us, I'm going to like.
the appropriate amount of time is whatever you deem fit.
All right, then I'm just going to leave and be like.
Time has no concept.
No,
in this
okay, that
space.
didn't work at all.
Time has no concept.
Yes.
All
what I
right,
said.
what were you gonna do? I'll
Go-
follow.
Let's try and talk to the people by the window.
I'm following.
There's people by the window?
Yeah.
Sweet, let's go.
You approach.
Yeah.
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 Excuse me, hi. How's it going?
Hello? It's going pleasant. Quite pleasant. Yes.
Quite pleasant, of course.
Yes.
Lovely
the,
dance.
The Viscount. Bellin. He's a marvel, isn't he?
Yes.
The sunset dance in his honor. What a joyous occasion this is.
What is the sunset dance?
Oh, the sunset dance is a wonderful tradition here in Celifest. The sunset comes only ever so often. And when it does, it's a momentous occasion punctuated by the dance between the chosen and the chosen's chosen.
Have you seen Lady Erdrinda Splinterbone? Diplomacy. Roll.
No, you,
as well.
no, you do it before you roll.
Damn it.
You slap her across the face.
Lady Adrenda Splinterbone, yes! I know of her.
Ah.
She is a fiendish woman.
Ah.
Fangs, sharp. A hunger for blood.
All of the time.
Vampire?
Yes, a vampire is what they call.
Oh.
Mm.
Does anybody have a mirror? Do we still have that mirror?
Yeah, I still have that mirror. No, we don't have our items.
Yeah, no, you have your items. Yeah.
Oh,
Are real world items?
rusty old mirror.
Nice.
The sun's, I know.
So?
Is it sunny in here though?
Yeah, it is.
Where's-
It's very sunny in here. There's big, gigantic windows.
Ghost bag.
What's that?
It jumped.
Just jump.
It did. I felt that meaning like in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still sunny in here, so. I mean,
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add
do
up.
you.
It's the Dreamlands.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah. How would we find her?
Oh, she stands out in the crowd. You just need to look for a woman in a dress long that flows like blood.
I'm gonna look for her.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Perception?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My jam.
Do the roll?
Okay, well, I'm not going to do chaos rolls for stinky perception checks with no failures, so...
What's that?
3.
All right.
I'm perceiving.
Also a 3.
Okay, I'll.
Yeah, but mine's not actually a 3.
So no, you guys could just take a 20,
Oh,
and
yeah.
because you have nothing but time here. Time doesn't move in this area.
I'll do that. A woman in a flowing dress of blood.
You find her
Yeah.
in kind of the center of the ballroom, where she is in the midst of conversation with a few surly-looking men who kind of sway from side to side.
Surely.
About 10 feet away, one of them is taken up to the roof, and you hear his scream cut short. But the lady Erdrenda just keeps a pleasant conversation.
So what's our game plan for like convincing her not to dance with?
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Oh, you wait. No, share first, please.
I was just gonna talk to her.
And
Give her news.
you're just gonna tell her like that he doesn't want to, because
No.
they need to willingly say
Yeah.
that they don't. Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your plan is?
To see what she needs to be okay with it.
Why does?
What if she doesn't have anything?
What if she doesn't want to dance with him anyways?
I think it was made relatively clear that they wanted to dance with them.
It's a big honor to be the opposite in the Sunset Waltz.
Yeah.
Ah.
To
Yeah.
the Viscount.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's already chosen. So
Yeah, and he doesn't want to dance with them,
How much
and he
money
wants them
do
to
we have?
decide.
That's my inspiration.
We
on
don't
Dragon.
have enough wealth to bribe her.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She's a vampire.
Because we keep losing it.
So she's got potentially thousands of years worth of wealth.
Yeah.
She doesn't need
So
him.
what can we offer? She's a vampire. Let's feed her.
You want?
Blood tribute? Vampires like blood?
You should preposition her.
What was blood tribute or sex?
You know what I'm talking about.
All right. You know what? I'm in for some entertainment.
Go.
Run wild. Let's see what you got, boy.
Okay, I will just not like aggressively, but I'll just like, excuse me. Lady, you're trying to splinter bone?
Just gonna stand on like the outskirts of whatever.
She
circle.
turns and
Yeah.
looks to you.
Yeah.
Her skin pale white, her eyes a deep dark red, and her teeth shimmer in the light. Yes?
She's actually a vampire. She's not just like a vile looking woman.
No, she's gorgeous.
Oh.
She's ravishing.
Wow, that's unexpected.
Look. Get that mirror.
Yeah?
Why do you need a mirror?
Yes?
You're over there. We're
Yeah.
over somewhere else.
I know. That was out of game. Hi, my name is Hamish. I am an adventurer. And to complete my quest, I need the Viscount ring. And the Viscount... Velen?
Off to a good start.
If I turn around and like look in the mirror, does she have a reflection?
She does not.
Sweet.
Pietro, Viscount Pietro says we can only get his ring if we convince his suitors not to dance with him. So, to be frank, without being rude,
I thought you were Hamish.
to be blunt, without being rude,
Thank you.
H-Bo.
what would it take for you to gracefully and courteously step down as his partner from the Sunset Waltz?
And why doesn't Viscount Pietro want to dance with me?
He was kind of aloof about it, but I think there's probably there's I think his arm's like being twisted and he needs to dance with someone to like solidify a noble deal.
Give me a bluff check.
It's not a bluff. It's
It
not
is.
actually.
No, he actually told you.
Yeah, yeah.
He told
Okay.
you. He told you.
Is it that he's in love with somebody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, she easily put it together.
You don't
Not-
listen to anything.
chaos roll on this one?
Sure.
Okay.
-4.
So minus 4. That's all. 13. That's 9.
So who's more worth his time? I'm a noblewoman. With many connections and ability, and he finds me not worth the time?
No, it's not that you're not worth the time. I mean, to be honest, there's 3 suitors that we have to deal with, and you were the one he described
I'm gonna
as
just be
the
like,
best.
Hamish, it's fine.
He said start
You
with
are-
her
stop,
because she's the one I'm
stop,
most
Hamish.
We're
heartbroken
gonna bluff
about.
check.
And I'm like way below, and I imagine I'm way shorter than this woman too.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm just going up to her and be like,
that's a 9 again.
"You're an incredibly noble woman. You're lovely.
Maybe you should.
We think you're awesome. I'd dance with you." It's
I'll
quite
dance with
clear. Stop talking. It's quite clear that he's got a really big crush on this other lady, and he really wants to dance with her at the dance. And
not
like
be a
he doesn't
lady.
want
Supposed to get rid of a guy.
Stop talking. He doesn't want to offend anybody. So like we're here to like try to
Why
have
not
this
me?
conversation.
You-
What did I say? Stop talking. He really.
Perception check. Are there like other races than humans?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
There's elves.
He just like really likes this
like
other lady.
non-humanoids.
There are no, most of them are humanoid.
Okay.
Most.
Well, I mean, like kobolds or weird shit.
There's
Weird
no kobolds.
humanoids to
There's-
non-humanoids.
Do we have a curse happening?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's about, I'd say 30% what you would call unnormal.
Okay.
So like we really don't want to offend you, and we're trying to be like really like what's the word I'm looking for? Couth about this, but like
Oh, I came with you? Great, I'm
no,
here.
I imagine you're like way over there. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You still have a message on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, in that case, if you truly wish to offer me a dance, I will take a dance from one of you in the Viscount's stead.
Oh, but wait. Am I any good at dancing?
I'm not.
me.
I'll dance.
Wait, what's dancing's?
Perform.
Form.
I'll do it.
And that's charisma?
I'm
yeah,
a little,
not me.
I'm a little
okay.
smitten.
I'm
She's
okay at
ravishing.
dancing.
She's like a goth girlfriend. I'll dance.
What's everyone's charisma?
0.
-1.
No, it's +2.
+1.
No, just your total.
12.
Oh, 14.
-1.
She points at Krilo.
Nice. And she's like Kreela's like way over there.
That one. The one from the woods.
Okay.
What's happening? I come over.
Kreela,
Yeah.
wanna dance with a really nice lady?
Dance is a bear.
It would be my honor.
She puts her hands out,
Yep.
and a few people kind of step away to allow for a dance form as it's happening. One person steps into a piece of web that has been dropped behind them, and then he just gets taken up to the ceiling where you hear no more of his screams.
I was gonna say, can I reflex and see if I can grab him?
You could attempt to.
Don't acknowledge it. It will be seen as boorish.
It's true. You probably shouldn't pay
Yeah,
any
no one's paying
attention.
any attention to it.
You probably shouldn't. Just go with the crowd, Locke.
Don't
Be
ruin
one of the
her
cool
dance.
kids.
This is her prom night dance. Don't ruin it.
It's true. I could have danced 3 times tonight, guys.
Why don't you make a perform check? Heal 1d4 damage. You heal 4, you gain 4 temporary hit points.
Cool. I will take 3 temporary and 1 actual.
Kreela's not that little.
Do I get 4 as well?
No.
Oh.
Curses are only bad things. Nothing good comes from curses.
Some good comes from curses.
Okay. I can do
I
this.
think you
I'm
roll
here
one.
today.
Huh?
Can't wait for when you roll a 1.
It's 10. I don't roll.
10.
It's not terrible.
She does the most of the leading.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
She'd
as,
like that anyways.
as she's dancing, she whispers in your ear, "So, where are you from?"
Here and there.
And what made you fall into the workforce of the Viscount?
Oh, that is a very, very long story. I'm afraid.
That's fine. I imagine it would quite bore me. I'm getting rather hungry.
Don't say.
Oh my god. Why don't we make a bit of a deal?
I'm a little sad they could have had 2 characters that were vampires.
You let me feed off of you. Or else I will cause a scene. And
Or
denounce the Viscount in front of this entire party.
It could be
Tell her
sexy.
my blood's tasty. I was the one who had the blood tribute idea. I don't think she's a real vampire. This is like weird dreamland stuff. Do it.
Are you saying that out loud, or are you saying that it?
I mean,
Yeah, sure. I'll be having casual conversation with you guys watching this dance.
She doesn't have a
don't
reflection.
think you'll. Yeah, she didn't have a reflection.
It's dreamland.
Do
I have one?
Don't know if
Yes.
you become a vampire in real
Chin down, yeah.
life. You'll
But maybe
only be
in
a
the dream
vampire.
worlds.
You're only going to be a vampire in dream worlds.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
I don't think you can be a vampire. They have to like kill you and give you the gift. It's
No.
not just a bite.
No, it's just a bite.
It's not just a bite.
It's not
Oh.
just a bite. They have
to want to turn
they have to
you.
sire you is the correct term.
Oh, thank you. That's what I was
yeah,
looking
there
for.
you go. I got there.
I should know that. I played Chronicles of Darkness for like 3 years.
I
with
watched
Eric.
it. I watched a just terrible load of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've read Twilight.
And Interview with the Vampire.
I watched Mona the Vampire.
What is that?
It's a bad cartoon.
Okay.
Sounds really bad. That's quite the offer.
You guys don't know that she's having this conversation.
no.
I don't know. Well, I'm just whatever's going on
He
over
just
there.
thumbs up no
I'm
matter
just
what.
like, do it.
Well, this message.
Message only hears what I say.
Well, you are saying.
And I mean, she has to actually want to send it
If
to
I
me.
talk into
Also,
Lyra's ear, do you?
Do you hear?
the scary vampire later might be able to like
Do you hear?
Detect.
overhear.
Yeah, I think that a scene would be very bad. That's true.
I appreciate it. You guys see the Lady Erdrenda lean in for what, from your guys' perspective, because you guys are about 20 feet away, looks like a kiss.
Interesting.
Perception.
You can attempt to look further.
Is there tongue?
What's your total HP?
Mine?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
43.
I want to maim you.
You go down to 25 hit points.
Okay.
Shit, vampire.
Yeah, you can make a further perception.
Is that including my temporary 3?
Uh,
27.
Or is this?
yeah, it looks like the woman is actually
We'll
biting
stay
onto
away.
Krilo's
Bye.
neck.
Yeah, that's what.
Hickey.
But like, is it the sexy bite, or is it no?
Is it a sexy bite?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a vampire bite.
That's a sexy bite.
I mean, you know, depending on what you think.
She pulls back, and Krilo, you feel as if a bunch of energy was just drained out of you.
Of course.
Ah, yeah.
The experience during the bite was kind of pleasurable.
Euphoric even?
Euphoric.
Checks out.
But then when she her teeth removed and you did like you the wound on your neck feels the bite of air.
Yep.
You're like, that wasn't good.
Nope.
She then actually she wipes some blood away from her lips and then finishes the dance. To most outsiders, they didn't even notice what happened.
Well, they don't notice anything here, so.
But then she says, I appreciate it. You can tell the Viscount I gracefully accept his offer of refusing to dance with me.
It was a pleasure.
It was all mine. And she turns and begins to make her way into a crowd of people.
Jeez.
Are you okay?
Smile.
No. What?
Smile.
Why are you? I just like grimace at you.
Like teeth.
Sure, I show teeth.
No, there's no instantaneous change.
Except for this giant
Yeah.
wound on my neck.
All right.
Where is it?
Just wanted to be
mean,
sure.
we
Not that it would change
feel
my
that?
opinion about
Yeah, I'm
you.
working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, that was my taking one for the team. Just putting that out there for the next two.
On to
Hey!
the next one.
She thought you were sexy. She wanted you.
Yeah, she was hungry.
You look the tastiest. You look the most fit.
You look the juiciest.
What level are we? 6?
6.
6.
8, 9, 10, 11 plus 6. 17 points.
That's awesome.
Pretty good. Let's go find the peasant.
The peasant.
Can we take 20?
Oh!
With her, you'll need to roll.
Does Locke take
I will.
empathy damage?
Yes, you do. You lose 60% of your health.
Or does it say number?
No, it'll be 60 because it was dealt damage by percentage. Thank you, Leprechaun.
Oh, man.
What's your total health?
59.
Empathy.
You take.
60% of my health, so I
So you're down to 24.
Do you need help too? Locke, you don't look so good.
We can't die in the Dreamlands.
So my perception really
No, but
didn't
if
need
we
to be
die,
there
we
because as soon as
probably
it
can't
happened,
come
I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're. Ah! Yeah, no, you're like, oh, ah!
Yeah, she just got bit. Somehow I feel it in my soul.
I'm gonna do a chaos roll and look for the peasant.
Congrats, you rolled a 20.
Amazing.
You eventually find someone who
Yes, if you're
there's
hidden,
a small little there's a group near the far back that look more like common folk than anyone else. They're wearing rags, drab clothing,
That's
and you're gonna ask about it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna? How are you gonna do this?
Excuse me, kind folk.
That's 20 points.
My name is
points of
Hamish.
healing.
I'm an adventurer.
I'm just gonna come up and like kind of linger near his side, awkwardly, just to kind of be here
Mike?
for
This
this one
is-
this time.
My
20.
friend Krilo, she's also an
20.
adventurer. We've been, through fate, thrust into this place against our will. And to get out of this place, we need to find Maudette.
Oh, my dad. Yes. They look up towards the ceiling.
Oh no.
What happened to Maudette?
So you're saying she's left the dance? Is that right?
she was chosen. I mean, that's what they said.
Between us common folk. Do you see the spider?
I like, no. Let's see where this goes.
I'm still gonna under my breath like tell him off.
Whatever's up there took Maudette.
But things are
Be
taking
cool,
people.
man.
Did bones fall down when they
Hamish!
Please don't mind him.
She screamed and then it was cut off suddenly.
I'm going to cast message to like all three of them and be like, okay, this is really sad and everything, but like, does this mean that this is like another check mark?
No, it doesn't.
No,
we need it
because
consensual.
they have to.
Oh
Approach.
God!
So
Let's come back to this one. Cause I sense a trip into the ceiling
yeah,
coming on.
yeah. Let's just do that.
Is there any webs around? that are-
No, but you did notice while you were looking for people that there, at certain points, there's ladders that lead up to a catwalk that potentially goes up to the ceiling.
Hashtag catwalk.
Theater?
During
Can't
certain
walk
times,
before
not all the time.
No, but because it's a huge banquet hall,
Oh,
like
at
in certain
intervals,
areas, yes,
yeah.
Let's just go see.
Can I look for one of those?
I'm gonna
yeah.
look.
You remembered where they were. Yes.
I'm gonna go back to one of those
But the
ladders.
merchant is way easier than this particular task.
I'm gonna go back to one of the ladders.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. them.
I'll go also
Okay, how
follow.
much can I?
While we're walking, I want to shift into my minor falcon form and do a perception check.
Yeah. Can you see the spiders?
No, I want to look for the merchant.
Oh,
A merchant-y group of people.
is he a merchant?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
What did I label him? as?
Does that count as cocked? No.
The merchant.
17.
The perceptions to find these people have been more dialogue based while you've been doing these 20s.
Cool.
So you're not able to really see as you guys are walking to the point of the nearest ladder,
Cool.
which is about 400 feet away.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to just be like, okay, yes, there's a ladder
Hey,
for them.
hey, hey.
What?
I mean, for
You
them.
can fly.
Yes, that's what I was getting at. Yes,
And I can fly.
yes.
We it probably might be better to save those and go to the catwalk first.
I was gonna say, let me go up first because I'm metagaming and I don't have an empathy curse of any kind.
Okay, but justify that in real game terms.
It's not metagaming.
I'm brave.
Sure. I accept.
I'm a brave boy.
I'm brave, and I was like, let's find the merchant. So. I
How
will.
tall are the
This
ladders?
is the
It's
peasant.
about 200 feet up.
Yeah.
Fudge.
What?
I can't.
Okay,
My
keep the
head's-
last two people straight.
Ah! Well, I'm gonna climb the ladder.
All right.
Yeah. I
Uh,
was gonna do it stealthily.
I don't think anyone cares.
no one's looking.
Amazing success.
As you're getting closer to the catwalk, the skittering in the web becomes louder, more apparent. You hear many legs, and then also one large set of legs.
like one large set of many legs or one large
Yes,
set?
one large set of many legs.
Oh.
Hamish.
I assume, Locke, you're up.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now behind-
following.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are on the ground still?
I mean, we can fly. We can go up there far faster than you
I
can.
would. I mean, it's
Cast
not
me-
about. I don't think it's about
Can you-
speed.
Cast message on them, and then
Message
we can
is still in
decide.
effect.
Okay.
No,
Can we-
it was only on Krilo though.
No, she
No,
Yes,
I
cast
cast
on
it on
everybody.
3 of you to talk to
Can
that
you
last lady.
just ask them what's going on up there, and then if we need to, we join them.
Hamish, what do you see?
Wait.
Not much is what I hear.
You get to the top of the catwalk.
Yeah.
And it's a built web of catwalk that leads around, but at a certain point you notice that farther in it's like a spider's nest of web, and there's a small area in which you could enter to potentially search this giant web above the ballroom.
Hamish, what do you say?
Web.
I'm gonna enter the deep web.
No.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Unfriended.
No, I'm gonna follow behind them as soon as they start talking about doing stupid things.
So you
I'm
can't hear
gonna-
us do
I'm
that.
gonna like stick my glove on the web. Can I like, or am I immediately trapped?
You can move around.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Well, there's an
stealthily-
entrance. He said there was an entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the entrance you can go in. If you touch like the walls and stuff, you might get stuck.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah, there's an entrance.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought you meant just like an obvious entering point.
There is an entrance.
Yeah, it's like
Where you don't
a
get
hole
stuck.
of a spider's nest. Yeah,
Yes.
that's like
Oh, nest.
yeah.
Just web. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go in.
We're gonna take a break for YouTube.
Amazing.